What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Kyle Carlson, and this is the Vital BMX Weekly Update, where we discuss everything going on at vitalbmx.com and in the BMX world. So I wrapped up my trip in North Carolina. Was fortunate to shoot a lot of stuff with Drew Bezanson and Brian Fox, Justin Dowell, Daniel Dares, great crew of guys out there. It's always good to get out to Raleigh. There's just so many good riders and good people in the small area, but stoked to be back home and getting back to business. One thing I shot in North Carolina that you've probably seen by now is Brian Fox's Welcome to Radio video. Brian met the radio guys at Simple Session this year and they really hit it off. They offered him a spot on the team and he's really psyched. In the video, in addition to riding a bunch of the parks really well, Brian talks about his new deal and also reveals that he's getting a signature frame from Radio. So real stoked for Brian, real stoked for Radio. I think it's a great fit and I'm excited to see what these two can do together. I met up with Dan Foley one day in North Carolina and he showed up with a brand new Colt build. He's riding the new Chase Hawk frame in this really rad color. I figured we'd snap a few photos for a bike check so you guys could check it out. I'm real psyched on the bike and I hope you guys like it as well. After a pretty long hiatus and eventually being purchased by Blackout, Kink's parent company, Cinema is back on the road. I honestly couldn't tell you what the last Cinema trip was, but as of today, Chad Curley, Corey Martinez, Garrett Reynolds, Dakota Roach, and Nathan Williams are officially back in the bus. They are in Washington, D.C. with filmer Will Stroud. Real stoked to see the guys back together and excited to see what they can come up with. Kink recently dropped a new video of their flow rider, Jayden Mucha. I hope that's how you say his name. I've only seen it written, but either way, the kid's 14 and he's a total badass. This kid is quickly becoming one of Daniel Dares' favorite riders, which says a lot. Between Jayden and Marcus Christopher, Kink seems to have the amazing, really young kid game on lockdown. But Jayden's new video was awesome. I definitely recommend checking it out. Hit the link in the description. Garrett Reynolds dropped a new short but amazing video for Fiend. The video is under a minute long and only features a couple clips, but obviously anything Garrett puts out is absolutely amazing. This video is to promote Garrett's new signature line from Fiend, which includes his frame, his stem, and his bars. You definitely don't want to miss this one. The link is in the description. Alright, let's talk about the X Games. So something new for this year, X Games is having a qualifier for their park event. I, along with many riders, was led to believe this was going to be an open qualifier. That is not the case. I believe there is some miscommunication there. I don't know where it stemmed from, but it is not an open qualifier. X Games is inviting 20 park riders to compete at Rhodes Park in Boise, Idaho. The top 6 will win a spot in the actual contest. Last year's podium at X Games, which is Dennis Anderson, Logan Martin, and Kyle Baldock, already have secured spots in the event. The 20 invited riders are Kevin Peraza, Nick Bruce, Larry Edgar, Drew Bezanson, Ryan Nyquist, Pat Casey, Mike Varga, Daniel Sandoval, Daniel Dares, Gary Young, Sergio Leos, Jack Clark, Chase Hawk, Colton Walker, Kenneth Tencio, Corey Walsh, Jason Watts, Matt Cordova, Brock Horniman, and Alex Colborn. I've heard rumors of a few wildcard spots also being added to the event, but that's not yet confirmed. Coming up this week on vitalbmx.com, we have a brand new Dan's Comp video featuring their newest recruit, Dan Kruk. Dan teamed up with Grant Castelluzzo for this, and they stacked over 2 minutes of amazing street riding. Dan's obviously blowing up this year, and this video is only going to add to the fire. We also have a new video in the works with Brandon Webster, as well as a few pieces with Drew Bezanson you'll be knowing more about very soon. Alright, that's it for this week. For more information on any of the things we discussed in the video, hit the links in the description. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.